Yo, what is going on, my speedsters? It's me, Joseph Fierro, coming at you with a brand new Flash video. So today I'm going to be discussing The Flash Season 4, Episode 1. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Joseph, you're crazy. That episode doesn't come out until a while. And I know exactly how you feel. I feel the same way. We're all sad that Season 4 isn't coming until October. But I am not going to be reviewing the episode because we have a ways to go before that. But I am going to be talking about what we have so far. So I guess you could call this video The Flash Season 4 Episode 1, What the Heck is Going On? And that is exactly what I'm probably going to call this video. But let's get right into it. So, before we get into a lot of detail, I just wanted to discuss the title of this episode. This episode will be called The Flash Reborn, and I know exactly what they're going to be doing. They're going to be kind of teasing the Rebirth comics, and basically Reborn is just kind of, they're trying to tell you the Flash is going to be resurrected. He's going to come back from the Speed Force, but he's going to be reborn. And I really like that idea. He's going to be like, it kind of reminds me of Superman, because he's going to be kind of reborn when, everyone thinks that he's dead, but he's really not. But, he's going to come back. So we'll see. What happens to that Superman, blah, 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 with the black suit and the long hair. We're not going to get into Superman right now because this is The Flash. So, I think they're going to go down that road with The Flash. He's probably going to come out with a different suit, but I'm going to get into a different suit in a little bit in this video. So, right now I just wanted to kind of discuss the title. Yeah, it's called Reborn because, The Flash is going to be reborn out of the Speed Force, and that is going to be awesome. It might even be spectacular. So, yeah. Anyway, I really like the title of the first episode, and so let's get into more stuff. So, a lot of set photos, there have been a lot of set photos that have been released, and some of them have been teasing, somebody flying in the sky, because we've seen Joe, Wally, and Cisco, I believe, looking up into the sky and seeing something. That's either Barry coming from the Speed Force or a flying Samuroid. And I'm going to get into that right now. So yeah, these set photos have been teasing new villains for this season, maybe throughout the season or just for episode 1. And those villains are none other than Samuroids. Samuroids are samurai warriors, but robotic. So basically meaning that they're robots. There's no people inside of them. There's no people, they're just robots. They're completely mechanical, and they're robots. They're robotic. And these samurai robots were built by a villain named Baron Katana, which is this big bad mean guy who's all like, oh, I'm gonna create some robots that are like samurais, but robots. Anyway, these robots are not like your typical samurai. These robots have jetpacks, indestructible armor, and electrocuting swords. So their swords can electrocute you, and they have jetpacks so they can fly on. That is why I mentioned flying Samuroids, because they can be flying up into the sky, and then that's why Joe, Wally, and Cisco keep looking up at the sky. But they also have indestructible armor, which is cool because you can't break it, because you know what indestructible armor, you know what indestructible means. And so basically indestructible armor is going to come in handy a lot. So these Samuroids look pretty cool. They look cool from the set photos. They look really, really cool, and I just can't wait to see more of them. I don't know. We'll see what goes down. Now, there's been a question that's kind of been going on. How will Barry escape from the Speed Force? So there have been a lot of people saying the Star Labs team is gonna free him, and then, or maybe the Speed Force is just gonna let him out. I think something that would be crazy is that the Speed Force lets him out, but Barry has to make a choice. It's either he stays in there forever, or he comes out, but he has to be like a completely different person, or like he has to like give them something. Like he has to be like this entirely different hero who won't mess with time, won't go back in time. Yeah, I know he stopped doing that ever since Flashpoint and, you know, the talk with Jay Garrick, but you know, he still kind of was messing with time a little bit because, you know, the future was supposed to be Iris dying, but he changed that. So that was a little bit of messing with time. And maybe he has to do something crazy that they're going to be like, all right, if you do this for us, then we will let you out. And if you disobey us, then I don't know, we're gonna take the Speed Force out of you forever, and there's no way you're gonna get your powers back, or we're just gonna flat out kill you and you're gonna be gone forever, or, you know, they're gonna do some crazy stuff. My guess is that Star Labs is gonna find out a way to get him out. I mean, I really don't know, but the Speed Force does like to punish a lot of people, including Jay Garrick, Wally West, and I don't know, some other speedsters that we probably don't know about. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see how he gets out. Leave your comments down below on how you think he's going to get out. Next topic. The Flash returns with facial hair. Yeah, that's right, guys. Our very own Scarlet Speedster is not going to come back looking fine and smooth on the face. He's going to come out with a beard and a mustache, which would be pretty crazy because Grant Gustin was spotted on set with facial hair. I mean, maybe they asked him to grow out his facial hair so that he can come out with facial hair, because apparently the show is gonna pick up from like a few months after he was trapped in the Speed Force. So I think since he's just been in it for so long, he's just gonna grow out like I don't know, his beard and his, like I said, his mustache. But it would be pretty interesting to see the Flash be the Flash with a mustache and a goatee. So yeah, be pretty interesting. I mean, you know, I'm not really saying anything. I don't like it, but at the same time, I don't hate it. I mean, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I'm like in the middle layer. I mean, I'm not sure what to feel about him, you know, having facial hair and just being this dude with hair on his face. Because I've seen Grant Gustin with hair on his face, with facial hair, but I've never seen him in the show as the Flash with it. So I'm not sure if that makes sense, but whatever. Leave your comments on what you think about that. Now, new topic. New suit. Yes, everybody has been being all like, oh my gosh, give me the 2024 suit. Ever since the Once and Future Flash episode in season 3, everyone's been all like, oh my gosh, that's like the perfect Flash suit. Please keep it for more episodes, please. That was amazing. But yeah, I really think that they want to keep it. I mean, honestly, they should, because they spent so much money and effort and time on that suit, so they're not only going to put it in one episode. So I really think that people think that he's going to come back from the Speed Force with that new suit, or it can be an entirely different suit. I really think they're going to go with the 2024 suit. Either that, or when he comes out, his suit is going to be like, I don't know, maybe the Speed Force like burned his suit or something. And when Barry comes out of the Speed Force, Cisco's going to be all like, oh man, I got no more suits left, so I guess I'm just going to make you another suit. And so then Barry can be all like, oh yeah, I have a great idea for a suit. And then Cisco's all like, oh wow, that's a good idea. Where'd you get this idea from? And then Barry's all like, oh yeah, my 2024 self had it, and blah blah blah, you know. So yeah, I would appreciate it. I would love it. I think everyone would love it if he came out with, not come out of the Speed Force with the suit, but you know, early season 4 he can get the suit, which would be crew, which would be cool. Yeah. Now the CW or the Flash writers have confirmed that there is going to be an all CGI character in the next season. Like just completely CGI, and it's gonna be really hard, like harder than King Shark and Grodd. So I don't know. My guess is either Godspeed or maybe like another villain. That we haven't heard of. Well, from the comics, but we've never heard of Godspeed before. But I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with Godspeed. My guess is that it's gonna be Godspeed. Maybe they'll have DeVoe as an all CGI character, but I really think it might be Godspeed. Like, it would be cool if Godspeed and DeVoe were like they teamed up and against the Flash, which would be pretty cool. Because I want to see Godspeed in the Flash, because he's a really cool speedster. I like Godspeed a lot. So, what do you guys think are all CGI characters going to be? Leave your comments down below. Now, let's discuss your thoughts, my thoughts, and let's just collaborate. What the heck is going on, guys? We got flying samurais. We got a bearded Flash with the 2024 costume. We have Wally without a new suit, because we want a new suit. Come on, CW. Why aren't you giving this to us? So I ask you guys, what the heck is going on? We need to know. Please, CW, bring October to us. Bring it fast, because we want to know what's going on. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. We're going to find out in the month of October, when the first episode of season 4 comes out. You guys leave your comments down below on what y'all think about this. Like I always say, I'm Joseph Fierro, and I will see you guys on the next one. So peace out, my speedsters.